Welcome to NextGen Investors. Today we are going to explore a very important question. What is really happening between India and the United States? Are they strong allies, temporary partners, or even hidden rivals? This is not only about politics, it is about trade, technology, defense, and the future of global power. Stay with me till the end, because we will cover history, present conflicts, cooperation, and what the future could look like. Chapter 1. History of Relations. Let us start with history. During the Cold War, India was officially non-aligned, but in practice India leaned closer to the Soviet Union. The United States, on the other side, supported Pakistan because of its location near Afghanistan and China. This created decades of mistrust. For example, in the 1971 India-Pakistan War, the US sent its 7th Fleet towards the Indian Ocean, while the Soviet Union supported India. Things began to improve after India's economic reforms in 1991. The real turning point came in 2005, with the India-US civil nuclear deal, signed by Prime Minister Manmohan Singh and President George W. Bush. That deal showed that the US was ready to accept India as an emerging global power. Chapter 2. Trade and Economic Issues. Trade is both cooperation and conflict. The US is one of India's largest trading partners. India exports IT services, textiles, and pharmaceuticals. India imports American defense equipment, energy, and technology. But there are disputes. Tariff issues. The US says India keeps high tariffs on products like dairy, solar panels, and medical devices. H-1B visa restrictions. Indian IT professionals face strict US visa rules. The US does not like some Indian data protection policies. So, while trade is growing, friction is also rising. Chapter 3. Russia factor. Now comes the Russia angle. India still depends on Russia for more than 50% of its defense needs, including the advanced S-400 missile system. After the Ukraine war, the US wanted countries to stop buying Russian oil, but India continued to buy discounted Russian crude because it was essential for India's economy. This created tension with the US, but at the same time, Washington knows it cannot afford to lose India as a partner against China. So India continues balancing friendship with both Russia and America. Chapter 4. Security and Defense. Defense is one of the strongest areas of cooperation. India has purchased American aircraft like C-17 Globemaster, Apache helicopters, and Predator drones. Joint military exercises like Malabar and Ud Abhyas take place every year. Both countries are members of Quad with Japan and Australia, focusing on security in the Indo-Pacific. But there are also challenges. The US wants India to reduce dependence on Russian weapons. India wants not only to buy, but also to get technology transfer so that it can build advanced weapons on its own. Chapter 5. Technology and Innovation. Technology is the future of India-US partnership. Indian CEOs lead American tech giants like Google, Microsoft, and Adobe. Semiconductor cooperation is growing because the US wants India to become an alternative to China in chip manufacturing. Both countries are exploring cooperation in artificial intelligence, 5G, and even space exploration. But again, there are differences. The US has strict rules about patents, data, and trade secrets. India wants more freedom for its startups and digital economy. So, the partnership is strong, but not without friction. Chapter 6. Cultural and Social Angle. The Indian diaspora in America is a big strength. More than 4 million people of Indian origin live in the US. They are doctors, engineers, entrepreneurs, and now even top politicians. But challenges remain. Student visa delays, green card backlogs, and strict immigration policies. Hate crimes and racial discrimination cases. US criticism of India's democracy and human rights situation. These issues sometimes create tension in the relationship. Chapter 7. Future Outlook. So, what does the future look like? On one side, India and the US are cooperating more in defense, trade, climate change, and technology. On the other side, differences remain, especially on Russia, trade rules, and human rights. The big question is, will the US accept India as an equal partner, or only as a junior ally against China? India has made it clear it will follow its own independent foreign policy, so the future will be a mix. Sometimes cooperation, sometimes conflict. Conclusion. Friends, the India-US relationship is like a complicated marriage. There are moments of love, moments of fights, but it is too important to break. For the world, this partnership will shape the future of economy, technology, and global security. For India, balancing between America, Russia, and China will remain the biggest challenge. So tell me, what do you think? Will India and the US remain strong partners, or will hidden conflicts grow in the future? Share your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe to NextGen Investors for more valuable videos like this.